All right.
which I explained just as the episode flips over. So yeah, right-click with the book in your hand. It'll set you as the owner. Then you can program it full of things to alchemy.
All right. Well, that's useful as shit.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, if I wanted to and had enough input material, I could alchemy diamonds.
All right. All right. So just put that in there and that in there.
Did you set ownership of the book?
Yes, and
Okay.
I'm gonna try and. All right. I'm gonna research Ender Pearl now.
I'm gonna go get some gold to use as the inducement material.
Ah. Hooray. So now I know how to make Ender Pearls. Exchange. 1,024.
That's how much energy to make one ender pearl.
Yeah.
The stuff you put in requires it produces a certain amount of energy. Did I go past the gold?
It's the second chest in the line, yes. Alright, so...
This is a very bad system.
Actually, it works exceedingly well.
It should at least be in, like, alphabetical order or something.
Nah. It's by order of I went, oh yeah, I should do that.
Okay, so,
Yeah, you'll have to show me what,
have a stack of gold.
Alright.
Okay, so, now you, can go in here. Okay, see, there's the, ring of stuff, the ring of slots.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the one slot by itself next to the empty list.
I assume that that book goes there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do I suddenly have two books?
Because you took mine.
Oh. Well, which one's which? Okay, this one's yours. Why did I take your book? Oh, because I guess you can only use it one at a time.
Yeah, only one person can use it at a time.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, most of the workbenches in Feed the Beast actually will hold items you put in them indefinitely.
That's right. Okay, anyway, so you put the book in,
Hmm.
and then you put your conversion material in, and it should populate the empty list box on the side.
With
Yeah, there
things
you go.
that you can create.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
And then you just click on that.
It disappeared for some reason. Oh, let me... There we go.
It's a slight bit
Ah,
bugged.
I see. So if I put a stack of that in...
You can just keep
nothing.
taking ender pearls out until all the material is used up.
Okay, it's not...
Like until you're out of energy.
It's not doing it again. I don't...
What's the matter?
For some reason, I'll put it in and then it disappears completely.
Which disappears.
The Ender Pearls are just gone off the damn list.
If you click in the spot where they were, they're still there. It's
yeah.
a display update problem. It's a known issue.
Alright, well, time for me to grab a fuck ton of Ender Pearls, and, Here, have a stack of gold. I accidentally brought one, too.
Oh, okay.
And now I've got to go smelt eyeballs. Or testicles, whatever they are.
And then I could make a bunch of diamonds out of our gold, too, if I wanted to, although their energy requirement is a lot higher.
Yeah. I mean, in theory, we can... What is that? Slowly work...
Give me an ender pearl so I can program my book, too.
Hold on. I'm on my way back.
Because I think we only had the one in inventory,
Uh-huh.
which you absorbed into your book.
There you go. I just realized I put this ladder in so I could climb back up top faster, too. And I was about to take the long fucking route.
But yeah, actually, these things will hold the items that you put in, so if you don't use them immediately...
That is nice.
Yeah.
All
Which
right.
probably means we can use each other's books.
Probably. Time to start smelting some eyeballs.
If you make an Eye of Ender, you can probably do the same thing with that, too.
Thankfully, I don't need too many of those for this. Hardened glass. What the hell goes into hardened glass? Nether quartz.
The hardened glass, I think, is the pulverized obsidian and lead.
Nether quartz also works in an alloy smelter.
Huh.
So, then...
We can alchemy that, too.
Thankfully, there's not too much. I just gotta wait for these eyeballs to melt.
I might program my book for nether quartz just because the portals need a fair amount of it.
It's a really good idea. That is a really, really good idea.
The exchange energy for an Eye of Ender is not that much higher than an Ender Pearl, actually.
Nah. Well, oh God, I need, actually, I want to get some of that blaze powder and put it, I know there's a way I turned it back into a blaze rod. I can't remember what it was now. 5 of them in a compressor? Yeah, 5 blaze powder and a compressor, and I want to add that to my book.
Is there another quartz in the chest in here, or is it inside?
It's in the big room, the glass house. So don't throw stones.
Damn, I was just looking for a stone. Do you happen to remember where in the line it is?
Up against the glass wall, somewhere down the line. I think it might be in a diamond chest.
Actually, it's in a gold chest.
Let me stop in here. This is infinitely more useful than magic.
I guess the hour and a half we spent making it work was the trade-off for me figuring this out in like 15 minutes.
And I guess the 20...
Whereas you spent 14 hours with your magic.
I actually did a little figuring out, and I realized it was closer to 20 hours, because I had been working on it a little bit for the exact same reason. So, yeah, I wasted a lot of time. Yeah, that's true. Compressor. Alright, give me a blaze rod. I already scanned blaze powder in case I was stupid and accidentally destroyed it all.
What's the exchange? I wonder what the exchange is like on nether quartz. Oh wow, that's each nether quartz only takes 256 energy.
Holy shit, that's cheap as hell.
So I can get 8 per gold ingot.
So I guess the Quarry Plus was completely useless.
No, because the Quarry Plus will still give us, gold and stuff over a much larger area.
Right,
it's fine, because, like, any precious material, vanilla precious material, I think, because I don't think we can put in, like, no, we can't put in modded stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So we're still kind of limited in what we can use as a catalyst.
Here's some, and I was going to say, here's, blaze powder if you want to add that to your book. Because the difference is actually minimum. Is that? Yeah, that's your book. Yeah, I ought to make another one of these tables just so that we don't have to constantly be down each other's backs. Actually, it wouldn't be bad to make an entire other set of all this. That way, we can each just leave our books in them.
Yeah, you might not. That might not be a bad idea.
We'll do that off camera.
Yeah, this will work for now.
All right, let me grab that.
So what are you gonna do with all those ender pearls?
I'm currently melting them into juice. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm putting them in the furnace, which
I guess I'll make a quantity for myself so I can start portaling.
You know, the smeltery upstairs. Honestly, I think we're going to end up with more ender pearls than we'll ever need. But that's nice, too. Alright, so smelt more eyeballs down. Alright, that's going to be a lot of eyeball juice. Now, tesseract frame. I need hardened glass, which is made from... Wait, hold on. Tesseract frame. Hardened glass, fused quartz, hardened aluminum glass, fused quartz. And hardened glass is just... Oh, it's lead and pulverized obsidian in an alloy smelter.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
Just liquid obsidian in an alloy smelter. So I'm going to go get some obsidian.
And put it in the smelter.
Yep. Because that's...
Will lava melt the obsidian fast enough? Remember we had the problem with the destabilized redstone.
I'll attempt it. The worst that happens is I'm wrong.
Well, you're used to that.
And it's not even a question of when I'm wrong anymore. Redstone fight. I passed it, didn't I? I really need to put picture frames above the chests with what's in them.
I think you just need to move the signs so that when you're walking down the row,
you can see
actually
them.
Read them as you're walking.
Yeah, I'll put them on the wall behind them next time we're between sessions.
Isn't that exactly the opposite of what I said?
Well, no, I mean the wall above the chest. That way, when you're walking down the row, or do you mean put them at an angle so that you can see them as you're walking down the row?
Yes, because that's when you need to see what it is.
Let's see, obsidian. Will you melt? I hope you will melt.
Will it blend?
Will it obsidian?
Okay, I'm going to put my hazmat suit away for now, because I don't need it immediately.
Is it melt?
Don't need that right now, or those books, or this raw chicken. Probably don't need the sulfur at the moment either.
Alright, let's see.
However, I do want to grab this gunpowder and go put that in my book.
You would think it wouldn't have the energy to smelt obsidian, given the fact that the obsidian is, you know, the lava that's powering it.
Yeah. On the other hand, you know the lava has to be up to the temperature that obsidian melts at because...
That's true. It looks like it's going to melt. Alright, and...
triggering my book for gunpowder so that I can make all the ammunition ever.
Molten obsidian. Alright. Now, how do I make hardened glass out of that? Hardened limb, that's not right. That's
okay,
not
so
right.
it's like obsidian, common blocks like stone or dirt or stuff like that have an input energy value of 1. So, like, with enough quantity, you can use them as catalyst material because there's so many slots on the transmutation circle.
So if I put that there, then do that? Okay, that's not what I intended to do. Okay, interesting.
What?
Oh, I accidentally poured some of the ender liquid over a block of obsidian and it created endstone.
Huh.
Alright, where the fuck did I store my tools? I need a damn pick of all the stupid things.
Let's see, what else do I want to program?
You know what? I just want a goddamn iron pick. I don't want to walk around for like 10 minutes looking for a goddamn iron pick.
Don't you have any iron on you?
Oh, actually, do I even need to do that, or can I right-click it? I can just right-click it. I didn't even need to do that. God damn it. Alright, anyway. Put the molten... shit.
Yeah, so this is the part of the show where I just go and insert things in my book.
That's what she said.
Really stupid things like string and orange dye.
According to that, molten lead... Oh, it's molten lead and obsidian. I'm retarded. Alright, well, you know what?
I think you pour the molten lead on the obsidian?
Yeah. Alright.
I had so much trouble finding string.
And it was in the box in the air.
No, I mean last time when I wanted to make the backpacks.
Oh, yeah.
It was such a pain to get string that I'm putting it in my book so I can just alchemy string.
This is a great idea.
How expensive can string be?
Why don't you be like 10,000? Because fuck you, that's why.
Can I see in my book? 12.
Oh, wow, that's much more reasonable than 10,000. Alright, well, that's going on. Time to clear out this obsidian.
12. So I'm going to trade in an ingot of iron and get 21 string.
Well, that's a pretty good deal. I really wish I had had this damn thing when I had been previously working on magic.
Oops.
Yeah. It was a lot of spider murder. Lots and lots of spider murder. Alright, come on. Alright, I only need 8 of this, thankfully. Alright. Come on, cool fast, you fucknut. I'll build more of these spouts between sessions just to make it easier. But, because I don't want to go on the long hunt to figure out... No. Ah, damn it. Well, I accidentally hit it without an obsidian in there, and now it's just pouring a giant block of lead. Yeah.
This is going so well for you.
Take more lead. Yeah, everything today has been kind of, you know...
Okay, so now that we have ender pearls... Oh, that's right, I was going to make myself... Well, 16 is probably enough to start, actually. I want to make myself portals, because I can.
Alright, something is happening. What is going on? Magic is happening, and I don't like it.
Alright, so let's figure out what I need.
Alright, so...
Okay, so that takes 4. I'm going to need at least 2 sets of those. So that's going to use half of my... well, that's blocks of iron, man. Okay.
Alright.
Time to get more iron.
Well...
good. Blocks of iron.
Yeah. We have reached maximum abuse at this point, I think.
Oh, diamonds. Where are diamonds?
I need 8 pieces of hardened glass. And how far? There's a lot of molten lead in there. Molten obsidian, too. Yeah, I'll add more quartz later. Alright, so. Ender frame. Enderium ingots. Wow, I really had trouble with that word for a moment. Ingots.
Oh, I thought it was the enderium that you had a problem with.
God damn it.
Or wait, does that only take 1 diamond?
Why won't ender pour? Resonant ender. Alright.
Resident ender?
Enderium ingots. What makes enderium ingots? Molten enderium. Okay, so how do you make molten enderium?
Out of enderium ingots.
Molten shiny, molten tin, and molten silver also have to be in here. I'm gonna have to dump a lot of shit out of this furnace. No, not the ender... Oh, god damn it. This means I'm gonna have to re-smelt it, but for fuck's sake.
You know, all at once, I'm sad I'm not up there watching this happen, but at the same time, I think it's funnier just listening to the blow-by-blow from you.
Alright, let's get out that obsidian. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... I know this is a little fucking... I'll I don't know, flagellate myself later here.
Okay, so question.
Mm-hmm.
Used to in Treecapitator, if you held shift when you were chopping, it wouldn't treecapitate.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if that's still the case?
Nope. I do not know if that is still the case.
Well, we're gonna find out, and it's probably gonna be bad.
Is it that big-ass tree?
Yeah.
Good luck. I don't mind if it comes down.
I don't think it came down.
So it just took out 1 block?
I picked it up, so it's not lag. So yes, if you hold shift, you don't treecapitate.
Alright. Go back to
This thing looks good to make a room in.
Yeah, it does. I like it. Thinking of building the, portal.
I'm putting the portal core in there, yes.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I might make it like a hub.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, if possible.
Alright, come on, obsidian.
Actually, I want to...
So I need tin, shiny, and... something.
I'm gonna grab my netbook real quick because I need to research the portal thing a little bit.
Did not think you were going to say netbook. For some reason, thought you were going to say nipple. I was very confused.
Like, I'm not into that, but you know, if somebody is, it's fine for them.
It's your kink, but it's not mine, and that's okay.
I mean, we spent $150 on this for me to use it for 1 day in Michigan, so I kind of need to, try to use it some.
Yeah.
That trip to Michigan was so cool, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's always nice to be able to get out and, all that shit, relax by yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't call it relaxing as such. It was just
work, yeah.
But, what I was doing was really cool.
Yeah.
It's probably the only visit to a movie set I'll ever have in my life, unless they invite us to, the filming of Transformers 6.
Yeah.
Which is possible. I mean...
Unfortunately, that means there will be a Transformers 6.
That's the foregone conclusion already.
Yeah, I know.
A Transformers 6 and just a Transformers Bumblebee. So you figured that one out. Let's see, where?
Winner, chicken dinner. Now I just keep pulling shit out of this furnace until it stops giving me obsidian. What's this? More obsidian, obsidian, obsidian. Obsidium.
Obsidium?
Yes.
Of course, it's kind of it's a little bit tricky because I do Transformers podcasts every week.
Hmm.
There's news about the movie coming out from time to time. They've moved filming to Scotland.
Yeah.
They're in the UK now, and specifically in Scotland this week, and they're doing stuff. And I can't say that I know about the stuff they're doing.
Yeah.
But I also will not say I don't know about the stuff they're doing. But since I'm on a Transformers podcast and there's things that I definitely can't talk about, it's kind of an interesting situation.
Yeah,